right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makaha, Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you, Akim out there pushing this truth with sincerity and fearlessness. Back at you with another lesson through the Spirit. All right. And, man, nowadays you got the AI. And the AI is actually, you know, you got these doctors and stuff like that, these lawyers and stuff like that. AI is actually outdoing these people. AI is actually revealing that these people are fucking full of shit. AI is revealing that doctors are full of shit. AI is revealing that lawyers are full. It's just I'm really going into the doctor shit right now, but AI is going to replace a lot of occupations, man. And I got a clip of a doctor that's kind of startled right now because, you know, patients, they come in with an issue or something like that with more knowledge than the doctor because of AI, because they've asked ChatGPT what's going on with them and what they need to do and how is it. And then they come to the doctors and the doctors are fucking flabbergasted. They don't know what the fuck. They don't even know what they're saying because the AI knows more than the doctor. The doctors are not even sharp. The doctor is just going and flying by. All right. I mean, that shows the prophecy of today. All right. The prophecies of things just getting weaker and weaker. The knowledge of things getting weaker and weaker. And the fact that, in Job, there are physicians of no value. You know, they are nothing but peddlers for big pharma, which is these doctors are pretty much. They have no clue what the hell they're doing in the office. All right. So with this lesson, we're just going into the falsifyingness of the wicked being revealed in these occupations and all that stuff, man. All right. Because big medicine, whatever, big hospital, whatever, they all about pills and shit like that and all this other shit. They're not about like actually working out and eating healthy because they need you to come on through the revolving door to pay the piper. All right. All right. Let's get to that video here. I had the video. Ooh. That's another issue there. Okay, where was I? Okay, right here. There we go.
Out there, but for the first time, I don't know about other doctors out there, but for the first time these past few weeks, I am truly feeling that our days are numbered because of AI, and that is because my patients are coming in with very, very difficult questions. They're high level, very granular and nuanced questions that I've never been asked before in previous years.
See? He ain't never been asked half these questions that AI got coming with the patients.
And they are coming in with way more knowledge about what's going on with them. And they are, I feel like, using that to at least kind of probe the doctor, at least me, about like how much they know. And I think they use like these questions to...
This whole society is being challenged right now. All right. I want to go, but I'm gonna let this play all through. I want to go through the precepts, but hey, this here is something.
Kind of gauge their competence because they're using these AI chatbots to get a lot of base information that they would get from their doctor. So now they're entering the office visit with the next level of questions, and I just don't think doctors are going to be used to that, especially if you kind of been coasting for a while, barely keeping up with your CME. Or maybe you're not in academics and you're not constantly staying current. And, you know, and I'm not saying that just because you don't know some random fact that you're not a good doctor, but I think real or perceived patients are going to use this as a measuring stick to see how good their doctor is. Like, for instance, I was asked just the other week what the incidence rate is for retinal detachment in the United States. And I've never been asked that type of questions. I don't think patients typically...
Scriptures say they're physicians of no value, forgers of lies and physicians of no value.
And I was like,
You see what he's saying? See what he's saying? Yeah.
And just now, I think patients are going to realize that they can get a lot of stuff that they need from their AI chatbot, and with that, the level of expectations from a real in-person human doctor is just going to go even higher. Because what can you offer me that I can't already get from my phone in 2 seconds for free? I don't know about other doctors out there, but
Yeah. Physicians of no value. These doctors in the hot seat, man. Job chapter. Yeah, it's crazy because AI's taking them jobs. And Job is telling, Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. All right. So all this time, a lot of doctors, you have cases of doctors been telling people, you got doctors that have been telling people, hey, you need chemo, because the doctor gets paid if a patient does the chemotherapy. And the doctors lie to the patient saying the patient has cancer. And the patient's going through chemotherapy just because the doctor wants to get paid, but it's an unnecessary procedure because chemotherapy is radiation. All right? You got doctors out here that are fucking robbing the people, bro. Just send them off to the fucking pharmacy. All right? But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. All right? So the patients are coming in there with more knowledge than the fucking doctor, man. This is Babylon. The earth is out of course. All right? That's how you know this. The doctor and all that stuff is all rigged. It's not for help. It's not for to help anyone. All right? It's not help. It's not for to help any damn body, man. That's why a lot of our that's why this Medicaid shit going. A lot of our people don't want to even go to the hospitals. It's just it's crazy, bro. All right, I got another one here. Another one here. When it comes to the youngins in the world, man, man, they are finna get into this war shit, man. There's rumors of war. Okay, let's go. Let's just go to the precept. There's war finna come, man. No one's talking about it. People will talk about it for a little bit and this and that, but there's war coming, and it's brewing. It's brewing, and they're setting up the stages, and they want you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the youngins from 18 to 25, to fight in their war. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6, and ye shall hear of rumors of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right? You have to understand, man. They're offering these kids to go to war. You're automatically in the selective service. And if you decline, all right? If you decline, you cannot have any benefits for FAFSA to go to college. You can't have any type of funding to go to do a trade school. They cut you off from excelling because you don't want to fight in their wars that have nothing to do with you. In a war that's pushed by Israel. In a war that's pushed by Ukraine. In a war that's pushed by outside countries. They don't want you to excel in life because you don't want to fight in their fucking war, man. That's oppression, man. That's fucked up. And you get sick of this shit because people don't see it. I have a son that's turning 18 this year. I got to get in the spirit so my flesh won't worry. I got to stay in the spirit, man, because it is what it is, man. This is prophecy. All right? It is what it is, man. That's the oppression, man. You can go date back in Vietnam, man. Jake was being slaughtered down there in fucking Vietnam, man. In Vietnam, Jake was being fucking. Jake came back on heroin, man. Jake came back in the fucking crack era, bro. You know? They trying to bring that back. They trying to bring all that back so Jake can come back fucked up in the head. Man, that's fucked up, bro. You know? That's why we got to be close to the Lord, man. So we can have protection, man, because this shit is getting wild, man. It's finna get crazy. And all those fucking single women that lied to the younger women. It's the women, too. The younger women, y'all got to go to war, too, fam. You know? And it's what it has to be. Y'all masculine, take your ass to war. You know? We got one more. Unrighteous decrees are coming, guys. Be ready. Trying to figure out where is that at. Here it is, Agenda 20, right here. You know, for decades now, Great Millstone has been speaking about this NWO and what they're trying to do and how they're trying to implement it. The smart cities and the hacking down of the people, the depopulation, so they can start their thing. All those fires and shit. Man, that's for this Agenda 2030 in 5 years, less than 5 years, man. It's rolling out, man. Sedition of men, and a lot of people are not finna be with this shit. That sounds like oppression. That sounds like slavery. That sounds like a fucking WEF fucking World Economic Forum technocracy prison. That sounds like what Klaus Schwab said. You'll own nothing and be happy. That's what that sounds like. Restricted land use. All this stuff is purposely done, man. I want to catch that quote with George Carlin right there at the bottom. You see that? The quote with George, the Apostle Gabar, I always speak on him. That comedian that he said that they might have shot or have killed because of his stand-up comedy. All right. I can't catch that, but it's crazy. His stand-up comedy spoke on these type of things, and he's right under this. All right, that's pretty crazy.
There has been an
HIV, man, it's all types of shit going on. All types of shit, man. And when they roll this stuff out, you're gonna have people that cooperate. You're gonna have people that's just like, no, fuck this shit. Something ain't right. You're gonna have people that's like, man, fuck this shit, and they're gonna go against it. And here it is, Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, your presidents, all the people in those big titles, governors, all that. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So, man, the people are not going to lay down. So, and the government knows this. They setting the stage. They setting the stage, people. One world. And they did. And what? And Antiochus tried to do it. Nebuchadnezzar tried to do this thing. All right. And we're tyrants. And the tyrants before didn't have this type of technology. You know. So it's you know, they're taking it on, man. You know. And it's finna get crazy. It's finna get crazy. You know. With that, hope the elect was edified. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Yaikwab from Champaign, Illinois. Till next time, Shalom.